the Peugeot E2008, 2021, 2022. It will save you hundreds if not thousands every year on your motoring. Unlike with some EVs, there's no compromise compared with an ICE model when it comes to practicality, while it's even better to drive thanks to its smooth torque, refinement and relatively settled ride. There's a good level of tech and plenty of kit, which makes the E2008 a solid first electric SUV from Peugeot that should be on many first-time EV buyer shortlists. With 300 Nm of torque and just one gear, the car is pretty effortless to drive. It's quiet when you put your foot down, surging forward with sustained shove until around 80 km or 50 miles per hour, where it starts to tail off, but there's still a good level of performance at motorway speeds. Yet at these speeds the range drops off quicker. Putting the car into eco mode will help, but it softens the throttle response and reduces power. Performance. Acceleration, 0 to 100 km per hour in 8.5 seconds. Top speed, 150 km per hour. Electric range, 250 km. Total power, 100 kilowatts. Total torque, 260 Nm. Front-wheel drive. The biggest difference is that the front grille's elements, the blue elements, create a 3D effect, are color-coded, rather than the usual black end, if you get close enough. There are 3 drive modes: Eco, Normal and Sport. Eco tones down the aircon and shoves some digital cotton wool behind the throttle to soften any inputs, while Sport unleashes all of the performance. The latter mode seems largely excessive here. This isn't a car to take on a track day. One reason to choose the E2008 over its rivals is the interior. There's a 10-inch HD touchscreen fitted to some trim levels, which is impressive and easy to use, while the buttons grouped under the central air vents are styled like piano keys. These not only look good, but feel tactile too. Most of the materials feel upmarket, and higher trims get an exclusive grey Alcantara suede-like seat upholstery. You also get a digital instrument cluster, regardless of trim level, and, like all other new Peugeots, you look over the small steering wheel instead of through it. Not everyone gets on with this setup, so make sure you take a test drive to see if it suits you. An identical 434-liter boot to the standard Peugeot 2008 means there's no downgrade for practicality. There's a My Peugeot Companion app you can download, and it lets you control a range of the car's features from your smartphone. You can preset the climate control before you get in the car, remotely check the charging status and tell the charger when to start topping up the battery. You can schedule the time it starts. Battery packs are heavy, and the Peugeot E2008 is over 300 kilograms more than the petrol and diesel models as a result. That's like having 4 adults on board at all times, so Peugeot has set up the suspension differently to lessen the effects of the extra bulk. It has mostly succeeded. The E2008 handles well and body roll is kept in check the majority of the time, but the petrol 2008 does feel more agile and a bit sportier. Unless you drive the 2 cars back to back, however, you probably wouldn't find much to complain about in the way the E2008 drives. It is well equipped across the board. All models come with a digital radio, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cruise control, lane keeping assist, 2-zone air conditioning, alloy wheels, rear parking sensors, LED headlights and a leather steering wheel. Allura's active safety braking, front parking sensors, bigger wheels and an electric handbrake. Upgrading to GT line brings a sportier look, a reversing camera, heated front seats and sat-nav, while top-spec GT includes a panoramic sunroof and extra safety kit. You also get wireless phone charging and 3 years connected services.